For the last 34 years, since 1991, the CDC has recommended that all newborns be immunized at birth against hepatitis B. Since then, nearly all cases among newborns in the US have been eliminated, and there's no evidence of harm from the shots. Yet now, a group of anti vax members of a federal vaccine committee at the CDC voted to end that recommendation, putting at risk millions of newborns. This has been a major goal for RFK Jr. since he became health secretary and fired all 17 members of that vaccine panel, then replaced them with these anti science guys who agree with him. These are the same geniuses who claim that Tylenol causes autism, causing our president to get all worked up coming on TV. Remember, over and over again, he said, "Don't buy Tylenol, don't buy Tylenol." Bet you anything that warning wouldn't have happened if Tylenol had just bought him a plane. Again, what did we expect from a crackpot who led a fringe movement against wearing masks? Quick question. During COVID, did you go into any single doctor's office where they weren't all wearing masks and required that you wear one also? At its core, this is an argument about science. Think of what life is like today as opposed to what it was like in our past. In the 19th century, it was the rare family that didn't have one or two children who died from diseases. Killers like cholera, tuberculosis, smallpox, typhoid fever, and many others were major killers. Life expectancy in 1850 was about 40. Today, it's almost double that. Life expectancy rose steadily through the 20th century due to declines in infectious diseases, improvements in public health, better nutrition, advances in medicine due to medical science. How about cancer? I have a very good friend who was diagnosed with stage 4 stomach cancer. That was almost 3 years ago. My oldest son, prostate. My wife and daughter-in-law, breast cancer. I was diagnosed with stage 4 throat cancer. That was 9 years ago. All of us are told it's not cured, just in remission, like taking a vacation. My youngest son died of lung cancer just about the time I got my diagnosis. But we've made great strides. No cure yet, but it's no longer considered a death sentence. After taking office, Joe Biden relaunched the cancer moonshot, as it was called, aimed at reducing the cancer death rate by 50% over the next 25 years, only to have his successor come along trying to undo that progress with fewer grants, less money, fewer resources, and substantial disruption to ongoing and future research. So Trump is definitely a setback, but I'm confident that brighter days are ahead as more and more Americans figure out what a disastrous mistake we made as a nation, and once again, science will no longer be considered a dirty word. Onward.